Good morning, good evening, and good night. Once again, this is Shams the producer on a Monday here talking shit again. You don't know, big up on yourself, be safe out there based on all this coronavirus business. Be safe, be sanitary. And just quickly, can somebody please leave a message in the comments or leave some information in the comments to let me know why people buying up all the toilet paper, because I almost never get a video today, because you don't know. Anyway, so let me know why people buying up all this toilet paper, because I can't really add it up right now what the coronavirus have to do with toilet paper. So I'm a little slow, so enlighten me, please. So, first and foremost, thank you for all the comments that you have been leaving me. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate it a whole lot. And remember to like, subscribe, share. You don't know, because at the end of the day, each one teach one. And this information or my suggestions or my experience that I'm sharing with y'all is not for my own purpose. I hope to bring some value and hope and wish that somebody out there can pick some sense out of my nonsense. Anyway, moving on. So, on today's video, I recently, again, this is about the 10th time I watch it, but a big movie, The Harder They Come, starring Jimmy Cliff, reggae icon. And it made me kind of reflect on the state of the music industry now, in a sense. In other words, personally, I feel like artists nowadays tend to be very selfish and tend to have a chip on them shoulder in terms of, everybody feel like them I get robbed. Producer rob me, or label rob me. And watching The Harder They Come showed me or brought back to light the fact that maybe the artists them now acting like this because, back in the day, the producer them used to rob them blind. So I guess now it's like them feel like, it's our turn now, and we not do nothing for nobody for free, or we not make nobody take advantage of us. But in where we are now, we're in 2020, and I know there's Google and a lot of information circulating around there. So if you get robbed now, then that is on you. I mean, whoever wrote that movie, is an excellent script also, because if you notice, Jimmy Cliff, who played Ivanhoe, he said he wasn't going to sign the contract for $20, and that's simply it. You don't have to sign if you're not comfortable with it. But, in the long run, he ended up signing because the guy from Hilton Records, him basically monopolized the business. So him run everything. Him run the sound system, them, the radio man, them, everything. So Ivan couldn't catch a break with the song. Anyway, back to my point. So artists now have a chip on them shoulder, feel like say people are rob them or whatever. But personally, I feel like at the end of the day, if you and a producer link and there's a chemistry, there's no need to feel like I'm gonna rob you, because at the end of the day, it's both of you together, the artist and the producer, that made the record. So why would you, the artist, feel like say you still want to own everything, or you don't want to give the producer his fair share of the record? Because what I find a lot of artists doing nowadays is they will bring the record, bring the idea to a producer and sing the song and then say, yeah, my song, when the producer have some stake in the record too, because this is their composition and all of that. And even so, even me as a producer, I will send rhythms to artists and stuff. And back in the day, this still happen today now with a lot of producers, where them send rhythm go get artists, and the artist voice on the track, and then the artists are put it out and call it their production and them produce it. When in reality, if that's what they're going to do, then your ass need to pay the producer for that rhythm, instead of just take it and go voice on it and release it. You need to pay the man. But if we have a chemistry and if we have a working relationship, then when we can split it 50-50, if we go upon the producer label, obviously we have publishing on it, and I did a video a couple of years ago about publishing and performing rights. You all can check it out. I'll leave a link up top about that. But anyway, I think this video is going a little bit too long now, but my point is, the cake big enough for everybody to eat, and there's no reason for you all artists to feel like, say, it's all about you. Because remember, one hand can't clap. The artist need the producer need the artist. And the artist need a songwriter, because not all of y'all can write songs. So the industry big enough and have different individuals that play different roles that can, make one record. And not wrong if the song split up in 10 different parts, because at the end of the day, and I've said this before, 10% of something is better than 100% of zero, nothing. So at the end of the day, people, just use no common sense and stop this selfish act business, because it's not going to help anybody in the long run. And you can only be selfish for so long, because at some point people going to stop deal with you as an artist, because you're going to feel like, say, oh, may I take this, more and this for myself. So everybody is going to avoid it, and then you can go and be by yourself and do what you want to do by yourself. Because sharing is caring. I've always tried to do these videos without editing them, but sometimes I just get so carried away talking, a bag of shit, ramble. Anywho, getting back to the point. As an artist, it's not all about you. And as a producer, it's not all about you. It takes more than one individual to make a record, unless you want to play the role of artist, producer, songwriter, everything. Sure, you can do it if you have the talent to do it. If not, then other people can obviously play a role in part of the production of one song. But at the end of the day, just know, say, everybody should get their just reward from the song. You don't try own everything and control everything. No individual needs to do that. You understand what I say? So at the end I keep saying at the end of the day, I need to expand my vocabulary here. So in the long run, y'all just need to say, okay, you get X amount, I get X amount, and it's one collective work. Everybody get them credit and everybody happy. Anyway, big up on yourself. You don't know, please drop a like, subscribe, follow, and share. And if this video has brought any value to your life, please leave a comment. I appreciate it 1,000,000%. You don't know, at the end of the day, each one teach one. Share this. Big up.